Good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to Following Up Tarot. I am Tina, the clairvoyant rabbit, and this is your story reading of the day. I hope you enjoy it. This is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. Please take what resonates into your heart, leave the rest behind for others. All right, we have a really great story today, actually. I really enjoyed it while I sat here meditating with it. All right, I'm going to start with the third card in the row because it tells us who we're talking about today. So we're talking about the Page of Swords. So this would be a bit of a younger energy, probably. Somebody who maybe just got out of school, or somebody, if it's not somebody younger, it's somebody who's very scholarly, somebody who really enjoys learning, okay? Somebody who loves to learn, maybe currently is learning something, taking a course, loves to hit the books, well, or the tablet now, computer. I love books myself, but doesn't matter. You learn online, you learn on Kindle, doesn't matter, same thing. So somebody who's really into learning. So it doesn't have to be somebody younger, but the page generally is somebody younger energy. So that's where I'm going with that. But if it resonates with you and you're a little older, then that resonates, then go with that. So this, because you can see with this page, he actually has a graduation cap on. So I'm reading the card intuitively as well. So perhaps you just got out of school. That would make sense as well. Or you're still in school. If you went back to school, if you're learning something online, that's the energy of the Page of Swords. All right, and he's standing on a bunch of books too. So he or she, doesn't matter, standing on a bunch of books. First card in the row we have is the Seven of Wands. So I feel that the page is having to stand up for themselves. Really having to stand for themselves because people are putting down their ideas. I feel the Page of Swords is very young, youthful energy, has really creative, off the wall, really great ideas, and they're not accustomed, the world is not accustomed to these ideas. So having to stand up for themselves is something that is normal and unfortunate, but normal for this person. Having to really speak their mind and just, dig their heels in and say, no, this is my belief, these are my beliefs, and you can't change my belief system. These are my beliefs. This is basically the life of the Page of Swords in this scenario. Second card we have is the Ace of Swords. I see the Page of Swords having a really amazing idea. The key here is really key to the story, actually. An amazing idea comes to the Page of Swords and is unlock something, like in the Page of Swords, like download to create downloads to come up with this amazing project, this amazing idea of creation of some sort. Whatever the Page of Swords does, I don't know what the Page of Swords does, but whatever the Page of Swords is involved in, it's a creative idea, or if it's I don't know what it would be, but whatever the Page of Swords is involved in, this is when the idea begins. The idea is, it's like, I'm creating this project, or I'm starting this business. I'm deciding to build an orphanage somewhere or something. It doesn't matter what the idea is. This is when it begins. The key is at the beginning of this spread. The fourth card after the introduction to the page we've got is the Empress. This is when the creation begins. We see the Empress has got the baby here. The page is holding this creation in close to their chest. They're not ready to show anybody yet or talk about it, but things are manifesting, things are building, things are starting to really grow with this idea. The page is working on it, working really hard on this idea. Helping it grow, perhaps is starting with, bringing people in a little bit one at a time, maybe to help the project grow. But I feel mostly primarily is working on this by themselves. It's hard to say. Well, I think perhaps actually at this beginning point, they probably did tell a couple people. Because we have the Magician, and well, we'll see as cards come up. The next card is the Magician. So think manifesting in a really creative way. just bring everything. The Empress shows me that things are progressing, things are blooming, things are really starting to progress in the outward way as well, not only inside. Is the page creating inside their own head, but things are actually starting to show on the outside as well. The project is starting to come to fruition on the outside. Things are, if it's like building something, you can actually see the brick and mortar coming about. If it's, writing down plans or something, things are, they're writing, I have a hair in my mouth, sorry. They're writing things down on paper, or hiring people maybe to help them or something. The Magician is showing that they've got, this is the center, the center of the spread. So this is the strongest energy. Magician is showing me that the page is really got it going on, really able to create here. Manifesting is easy for the Page of Swords right now. Just knows how to create. If the page wants something, it knows how to bring he or she knows how to bring it about very easily. The next energy we have, things get interesting though, because I think the idea gets out there and people find out about what's going on, whatever this project is. We've got Judgment. Now, Judgment, oftentimes I read Judgment as a self-reflection. This particular judgment in this spread, I'm feeling is from others judging the Page of Swords. Just for some reason, because I see all these buildings in the background with all these lights on, and the trumpet, I just felt people are talking a lot about, I just feel like the trumpet is being called and people are, it's kind of like everybody is gossiping. I can't explain my energy that I'm feeling very well right now, but I feel like everybody's talking across the buildings and everybody's, the trumpet is like, oh, did you hear this person? That game of telephone, that's what I'm seeing with this card. The energy came out to me. That game of telephone, did you hear what the page is doing? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? And everything is getting all muddled. No one is talking properly about the page. This is jealousy. This is definitely jealousy. It's everybody's getting things mixed up. Things are not fair at all. If you see, I don't know, this is what I'm feeling with the energy of this thing not being right. This is not correct. It's not fair. It's not even. Things are just not right, basically, with what's going on. The judgment here is from other people judging the Page of Swords. Oh yeah, this one I've got some notes written on here, because this is when the energy really started to take over with this spread for me. I started to really feel the story here with the Seven of Swords. So this is deception, right? This to me feels like sabotage. This is people trying to sabotage the Page of Swords. What are my notes? Yeah, this is more jealousy. This is people trying to sabotage the Page of Swords. This is I felt like on the background there's the sabotage and people trying to sabotage the Page of Swords in some way with the deception and the betrayal, and I feel the Page of Swords is aware of this, right? I feel that perhaps the Page of Swords, an example would be the Page of Swords hiring somebody and then that person betrayed them. That's an example. And knowing about it, finding out about it, or it's just in the background, people trying to sabotage and not knowing about it, but knowing that people are talking about them, that sort of energy. I feel that the Page of Swords now is holding something close to the chest and not wanting to share too much now, realizing, well, maybe I shouldn't have shared so much, which we don't know that at first. But now realizing, okay, I'm not going to share so much about my ideas right now. I'm going to keep everything close to my chest now. So because it was once, it was a beautiful idea. So I'm going to keep my beautiful idea encased and with me. I'm not going to share it out into the world. I'm going to keep it all close within my heart and with my heart and close to me. This is my idea. This is my project. This is my baby. I'm going to hold it close to me. So that's what I'm feeling there. Okay, the next we have the Three of Wands. This is the page, and the page, you can see that she's holding a ship like this. So I really feel the page has something to present now to the world. The page is ready to present something to the world, but it's waiting for the right moment. So this is all about timing. What did I say here? That's pretty much what I wrote. So this is all about timing. This is what I was feeling is, for some reason, with the hair here, is people trying to get to the page and trying to stop the page before the page presents an idea. But I feel that the page is ready and it's okay now. Everything is cleared up. I don't think that there's any danger of things going awry. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's no danger, because I know what the rest of the cards are. So everything is going to be okay. The page has risen above everything else that's below it. See, all the gossip and stuff is down here. We don't have to worry about it. The page is risen above. It's got the idea up here. It's ready to present to the world. Whatever it is the page was working on is safe and sound and ready to present to the world. The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. This, to me, immediately what I saw in my mind, what Spirit gave me, was a loan or a grant. So this to me is a really big idea, and this is very tangible stuff. Even though it's it is Six of Pentacles. What am I thinking? It is Six of Pentacles, because Spirit just gave me the word loan, grant. I don't know, like I'm very unclairaudient, so I see the words and stuff. So this is Spirit, this is the Page of Swords looking for backers, basically, for their idea. So if this is you, or you know someone who could be this Page of Swords, this is the point where you're looking for some more help with the equal give and take, or a partner in your project, perhaps a partner to help make this project grow. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. So you've got the project, it's ready to present, it's ready to go, but you're looking for a partner. And that's the 9-card spread, but I didn't want to leave it at that. I wanted to see one more card. So I asked Spirit, I said, can you tell me what the final energy is? How is this going to work out for the Page of Swords? What is the final energy? What is the outcome of this project? And which perfect energy that I received the answer to. What is the outcome of this project? We've got the Four of Wands, which is stability, which is perfect. I love this energy. Stability, safety, and security. It's perfect energy. So that means that the Page of Swords, this idea they're creating for themselves, is going to set them up. It is going to set them up for safety and like a home life. They're going to be able to maybe buy a home. Who knows, right? I don't know how big this project is, but this is with the Page of Wands, Page of Wands, with the Four of Wands. This is a home. This is a big project that the Page is working on. So they're going to be able to have their own safety and security out of this project. It's a beautiful energy. It's a wonderful story. I love it. I hope it resonates with you or someone you know. Pass it along if you know somebody who's working on something who is of the Page of Swords energy, because it's a really great story, and I hope it resonates and comes true for everyone, just everyone. All right. Love and light to you all. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.